And my butterflies and elephant tribe. So I'm just gonna pull a few cards. Just some cards for the collective to see what the spirit needs. I want us to know. I'm just gonna pull some cards. Let's see what comes out. Like I was talking about in the previous video, go check it out if you haven't already. I put up the daily vibe for today because I was saying like it been so much emotional energy, so much draining energy, and most of the draining some people don't realize, like even for me, it's like the trauma is a trauma that coming back up, especially during this retrograde. So much trauma that we feel like we healed and we did not. So I feel like now is even coming up more, as much as we try to fight it, as much as we try to run away from it, especially the black sheeps in the family, the people that never understand like why things keep happening, why people are acting certain kind of ways, and they're always trying to find out answers. And most of the time the answers are within. We may not always understand that because it's so frustrating, even trying to understand why people act the way they do. And it's not our place to know why they act how they do. It's just how we respond, how we react to how that person acts a particular shows us who we really are. I feel like it's just more of walking away of things that no longer serve us. Even our old identities, like understanding like, okay, yeah, we might miss a previous lifestyle, or we might miss something that we used to do back then that we enjoyed. Even if like at that moment some people may feel like I miss going outside all the time or something, like they just feel like they just have the energy of want to going out, want to enjoy this stuff, so they attach themselves to the past person that they used to be when they used to go out and do certain things, not understanding that, okay, yeah, that's the past energy. That's the energy that you need to release. Like, yes, you should go out and enjoy yourself, but enjoy yourself in a positive way. Now, enjoy yourself of lessons, of better ways of doing things where you could go out and enjoy yourself, and not the way that you did it in the past. Because the way that you did it in the past is no longer the person that you are anymore. And if you go back to that person, you're just going to have to deal with this continual cycle over and over, where you constantly feel how many of you feel today. It's just draining the emotional energy, the intense energy, the energy of holding on things longer than you should, because of the fact that it has so many memories. You have so many memories attached to it that is bringing up so many emotions, and it's making you feel, I know at that time you might have felt so happy at that time, but it's just like you could get yourself back in a happy space, but not doing the same things that you did this before. Learning how to do things in a better way, in a more healed way, in a different way. That's what I'm getting. Like the toughness of the energy. I feel like it's so intense to the point that like a lot of people are that were fooling themselves and thinking that, okay, yeah, these are the things that they wanted to actually do. And wow, these cards actually came out in my daily vibe. That's the crazy thing about it. But the old energy is definitely coming back. I feel like it's like a test to test people to understand, okay, do you want this new energy of love? Do you want this new energy of abundance? 333, when I was saying that. Do you want this whole new energy? Then I need you. This card also showed up in the daily vibe. Like I said, I feel like this energy is so stuck in, because there's so many people going through this. So many people have questions. So many people are confused in a direction that they want to go in. But at the same time, holding on to past things that no longer serve them, holding on to past things that are stunting their growth, while still wanting and inviting newer things in their lives. And I feel like you guys, some of you are getting a glimpse of what newness can be brought into your life, what gifts, what abundance, what love, what new direction, what new steps that are inviting into your life. But I feel like some of you are holding on to things out of fear, out of I'm just feeling like you're gonna lose yourself, feeling like you're stepping into a new energy. And that new energy, I understand, is very fearful because of the fact that it's something that's unknown, but it's just an upgrade. It's only an upgrade in your life because you did what you're supposed to do, and now you're receiving all that you needed to be receiving. Because we have the Queen of Pentacles. That's stepping into your big financial abundance. Stepping into your higher energy of more like not authority figure, but yes, also authority. I'm hearing authority figure. Some of you may be advancing in your jobs, advancing in yourself generally, like taking control of your life, taking control of yourself, understanding that, okay, yeah, you are in charge of yourself, you are in charge of your emotions, you are in charge of your direction that you want to go. Everything starts with you. You make that input. You speak to your God, you speak to your angels, you speak to the creator. You let him know, okay, this is the direction I want to go in. Is this the right direction that I should be going in? Please help me. I feel like many of you forget to meditate, forget to listen to your intuition, because coins is coming, that abundance, that love is coming, but they still are needing that push, that boost, that understanding that, okay, yeah, this upgrade to you no longer are the person that you were before. You cannot accept the same friends you can't take along the same friends that you had in the past, because they're only gonna break you down. They're only going to manipulate you. They're only going to keep you at a level that they feel like they are. They won't let you succeed. They won't let you elevate. Some of them won't let you elevate. You will know. You just have to use your intuition, your discernment. A King of Swords, like I said, it's time to cut things out. Is a lot of things that needed to be cutting out, and is coming back in your life right now. I feel like it's consuming, it's overwhelming. I feel like some of you may be seeing feathers too at the time that you may be thinking about these kind of things. Or you can see like things flying in the air, whether it's they show me the crow. It could be a bird. It could also be hearing crickets. Some of you could be hearing crickets in the grass as you're walking past. Or like just seeing birds randomly, or looking in the sky and randomly seeing a bird fly over your head. I feel like those are just the signs. Those are your guides speaking to you. Those are saying like, okay, yeah, those thoughts need some reassessing. Those thoughts need some changes. Those thoughts need to be aligned with the path that you are walking down. And I feel like that's a lot of people's energy right now. The energy is very intense, and it's causing you to feel drained, and that is the draining of releasing. Hermit mode. A lot of you need to go on hermit mode. Like I said, I keep seeing the Empress card. Some of you even be pregnant. Some of you maybe look, Ace of Pentacles is also showing up as well. Some of you are in a new element. Like I said, I feel like many of you are could be pregnant or working on fertility, working on expanding, working on ideas and where you could be able to get your creative side to expand on your creative side. Like many of the things that you did and when you was younger, I feel like you want to get back to that place, but I feel like you want to do it differently. Like I was saying, when I was younger, I was so blunt at the same time and so ignorant, like especially on social media. I would say all my business on social media, especially when it came to poems and things like that. Like my creative energies was through poems, and I express myself through poems. But also expressing myself on social media, I would tell a lot of my business, and that was the immature me. But now, as I got older and I got so shut down of everyone telling me what I should do and how I do, it made me insecure. So as I got older now, I'm saying to myself, like, okay, yeah, I was immature for how I express myself on Facebook, but I could use this same kind of creative energy, this same, open my throat chakra back up, and use the same creative energy to express myself in a way that's poetic, that will gravitate, that will allow my lessons to flow in a loving way, in a way that helps me to express myself without feeling overwhelmed, without feeling like, okay, yeah, without feeling fearful of what others might think, without feeling like, okay, yeah, my poetry may not be enough or nobody may like it. And it's just like, I have to understand internally that it doesn't matter what anybody like. I'm expressing myself, but in a way that I know that I see growth, I see love, I see the flow of my poetry within my life, of things that I've been through, where I know even if it may not relate to people. It may relate to people. Whoever gravitates to it, and whoever doesn't. And I could respect that about myself. Whereas back then it was a whole different story. And I feel like that's the they just wanted me to show that part. It's like that's where I'm breaking my limits. That's where I'm separating myself to understand, like, okay, yeah, this is was me back then. I would like to get to that person that's very expressive before I was shut down, before my throat chakra became blocked because of the fact that people manipulating me, telling me certain things to make me feel less of a person, or to feel like, okay, yeah, I'm expressing myself wrong. I shouldn't be expressing myself. And it's like, no, you could express yourself, but now you could use it. You could do it in a smarter way. You could understand that half of your business should be your business, but you could still express yourself in a way that you'll be happy on what you had let go. You're not holding things in. You're not blocking your chakras the way you need to do. You bringing out a creative energy of a side of yourself that is to embrace, that is to love, to always that's to bring you success, to step into your nature, to step into your gifts. I feel like, and that's the main thing, that that's that fertile energy that many of you are trying to gravitate towards. It's definitely Mercury retrograde season, so it's time for cutting off. I feel like unhealed wounds and everything is gonna start coming back up. See, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords is out here. I feel like it's like double cut. It's just like, all right, no. Like, I feel like even many of you that trying to hold on to things that do no longer serve you, I feel like you are being shown by your guys, like, okay, something is happening. Like, for instance, when I grew up, and I used to support my sister and stuff like that and be there for her. And then I seen her post like something about with a girl, and this girl had like disrespected her completely. And then I was just like, it makes you think about certain things, like how you support people and they don't support you back the same way. And then it just shows you, like, okay, yeah, as much as you try to fight for these people in your life, and know, like, okay, yeah, these is not the people that's supposed to be in your life, or you're supposed to keep certain boundaries for these people. And I feel like many of the times you don't even have to fully cut, like, especially if it's family or not. It depends on where it is or what's going on in the situation, but you don't even have to fully cut them off. But the boundaries need to be taken up. Like, you need to start cutting people off mid-sentence and say, okay, yeah, that's personal. I don't want to hear no more of it. Keep that to yourself. Like, I feel like, okay, yeah, this is my business. Oh, okay, yeah, well, I did this before, but I'm not doing this again. Like, and I feel like a lot of you are getting to that point, or you are in that point now. And I feel like, as much as like I said, some of you may be getting to that point because some of you are stuck in your head. But I feel like some of you are trying to get to that point, and some of you are in that point now. And I feel like even when you get to that point, you do it, it can be overwhelming. It can make you emotional because it drives back up certain memories. It brings back up certain wounds that you still have to test and touch. Because it's still triggering to you. But I feel like it's definitely going to be light at the end of the tunnel. Healing is definitely needed. Some of you need to be out in the sun enjoying the weather, letting the sun they telling me about chakras, letting the sun hit some of your chakras for them to help do that healing. I feel like some of you need to speak to your guys when you're sitting in the sun and allow the sun to embrace all of your chakras, to word is right at the tip of my tongue, is pretty much elevate your chakras, to take in the energy into your body, to build on your chakras, so that you could be able to align the way you need to align, so you could fully be able to walk in the path that needs to be walked in. Because you remember, at the same time, when one of your chakras is off, it starts to throw off balance on all of your chakras. So you always have to remember that as well. But I feel like a lot of healing is needed to be done. A lot of listening to yourself. A lot of intuitive messages are coming to you guys in many different ways. I feel like we just have to listen. We just have to listen to it. The Star card is here. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Pretty much exactly what I was saying. The Star card is like, I feel like you're just making a wish on things, for things to get better. I feel like you're making a wish, but you're still holding on to things that I feel like are consuming you, are draining you, are not helping you in a way that can allow you to grow the way you need to grow. That's the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like that's all expansion. When I see the Seven of Pentacles, I thought about exactly what I said. Like I said, everything comes from you. You are the start. You are the growth. You have to be able to do the work, so then everything else could flow the way it needs to flow. It needs you. You are the sunlight in yourself. To plant these roots and make these roots expand for your life, whether it's in your coins, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's releasing past traumas, not letting it consume you. And that's what I'm mainly getting, not letting it consume you with the Four of Cups. Don't let what happened in the past be your end all be all. I feel like whatever happened in the past is not you at all anymore. You are a new person. You are a bigger person. Walk away from that. Walk away from release all the extra baggage that you constantly keep taking with you. I feel like you came on a long journey, and I feel like now you need to release what you need to release, because it's weighing hard on you, especially the people around you. Like, they're showing me like this, like the people around you, like you're putting these baggage onto the new people that's coming into your life. Some of you. And I feel like you just need to release it. You just need to start fresh. Take only what you know you need to take with you, and not like, even it's just telling me that some people, even in your home, I feel like some of you don't see it, but you have things in your home that you need to release. You need to let go of. It is stagnating your growth. I feel like some of you need to do some spring summer cleaning. Some of you need to do some releasing, whether it's within yourself. Some of you need to take a bath. I feel like some of you need to pay attention to the journey that's ahead of you, instead of the one. There's just so much magic and stuff ahead of you. Like I said, I feel like you're looking at this plain field here, and there's so much magic in front of you. It's so much great things that are coming in front of you. It's so much things that's pouring in this cup that's here for you, yet you're still thinking about these three cups and this plain old past life that you had that was not doing well for you. I feel like you only dwelling on it because you felt like that's where your life was fun, but you don't understand how much great things are coming. They are coming before you. And I feel like when you actually get that, your guides are giving you this, and when you actually turn over to see what's going on, to see what's happening, to see what's handed to you, you will start to make the changes that needed to be changed. But everything is a step at a time. That's what I'm hearing. Take it a step. See, like I said, they're being handed to you. Everything is being handed to you. Judgment flipped in reverse. The Judgment is in reverse. Like I said, you need to do some releasing, and I feel like that's the hardest for you to release. Like your old self. And I feel like you're not releasing that old self. It's time to make that judgment call to release what no longer serves you, because when you release whatever serves you, it takes a weight off your shoulders, takes a weight off your body, your mind, your mental. It gives you a clearer view of, or a clearer understanding of your purpose, of where you should, the direction you should go, who you should speak with, who you should have around you. It helps you be, it's going to help you make clearer decisions. Queen of Cups, especially emotionally, is going to help you make better decisions. It's going to bring around your soul tribe. People that's there for you, to support you, to love you in the way that needs to support you. I know you felt like some of these friends back then when you was having fun. Yes, you was having fun, and that was that time in your life, and that was a new time in your life where there are new people that's coming into your life. Some of you are going to be traveling to see new people. Some of you are traveling. Some of you will be going on a road trip. Some of you are actually trying to figure out if you guys should take a trip by yourself, or if you guys should take a trip with someone else. If you do feel safe like that and you want to take a trip by yourself, but I'm seeing it here, yes, you are. Enjoy that trip. Take this time to yourself to actually enjoy you. I see that fire energy in you. Some of you want to get out more. Some of you want to enjoy you, to embrace you, to love on you, to get back to knowing, like, okay, what do you like? How can you enjoy yourself as an individual, so then when people come in your life and they bring things into your life, that you could be like, okay, yeah, that's not me. That's not my vibe. That's not the direction I want to go in, because I already know what I want. I know what I like. I know what entertains me. I know how to entertain myself. I know what kind of circle that I want in my life, and I'm not going to let somebody's getting love. Some love is also coming in fast. Somebody feels like, okay, love is not coming in for them. And they've been so focused, but I feel like, yes, you're doing the healing work, and love is definitely going to come in for you, and very fast. Just trust it. 6 of Wands, communication, the High Priestess. It definitely was going to come out. I kept seeing the High Priestess. Intuitively, you are getting that message. You definitely are. A lot of communication is going to come in from your guides. A lot of support. Like I said, you see how she, that's what they wanted me to show you. Look at the baggage she has here, from the 10 of Wands to 6 of Swords, where she's cutting all this baggage out, and now she only has one, which is a suitcase. I feel like she came out, she went on this long journey, and then now, yes, you have to cross. Sometimes you have to cross rocky rivers. You have to cross the ocean. Sometimes I feel like some of you have you just have people pulling you along, and you guys are like, because you're so scared to make that step. It's easier for you to follow other people's path than to it's easier for you to follow other people's path than to follow your own, to make your own decisions, to understand, okay, yeah, you have the mindset, you have the support around you, whether it's through your guides, or whether it's family, whether it's some of you is friends. You have that support. You just have to trust it. But I feel like some of you, it's easier for you to follow other people because you feel like they know what they're doing, they know where they're going, and many of those people that you are following have no idea on where they're going, so they're just lost. You're following somebody into a lost land, and some of you know that, but I feel like the fear is just is consuming you, just holding you back, because it's easier for you to a Hierophant. It's easier for you to trust someone else, but then without trusting someone else instead of trusting yourself, and that's where you lose. That's where you lose, when I feel like you should follow your own path, and you be very surprised what it leads to, how much power you have, the gifts that you will start to expand, start to see within yourself. Some of you may be walking into the person that you will be marrying. Some of you may be walking into that successful journey, that successful entrepreneurship, that successful successful gift, the successful job, the successful individual that you're gonna be much healed, the successful person, the growth. I feel like a lot of you gonna look back and say, wow, see the growth that has come about on you. I feel like a lot of you are missing out on that. A lot of you are not giving yourself enough credit, are only seeing things as, okay, yeah, I'm only here, but that's it. And it's just like, yeah, but this is a large jump. This is a far space that you guys have gotten. A large space, a far space that you have gotten. Some of you could be a water sign or dealing with a water sign. And if you are, some of you, that water sign may be a liar. I feel like some of you need to use your discernment with that. Love spell. I've been here now. I was going to say that too. Somebody is definitely trying to put a love spell on you. And I feel like some of you know that too. Some of you are seeing it. Somebody may have answered a question, or a question may be on your mind, and the answer is no. It's not the right time. And please understand, when they say no, it's not something negative. It's just saying that, okay, no, we have something better for you. Something better is gonna come along. Just trust it. You may be looking at the minimum. Like I was saying before, I moved to where I move now, I was accepting a place, and I was like thinking like, okay, yeah, this is my place. I like this place so much. I'm gonna get this place. And there was another place, and then not realizing, okay, yeah, I didn't get that place, but the new place I got, it worked out way better than I expected. And it's just, that's to show you like, okay, yeah, that's the energy. That's what we have to understand. It's not what we need. It's not what we want. It's always what we need. And that's the thing that we always forget. Like, we be so upset that things don't go our way. And then when other things come about, it's just like, okay, now we understand it. But it's like, we have to understand it at that point when it happens. Pet. Somebody could be getting a new pet. Or somebody needs to. Somebody maybe have dreaming about a pet. Like I said, pregnancy. Somebody may be pregnant and don't know yet. You may be finding out in 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 8 weeks. By your earth sign. Or you could be an earth sign. Somebody been dreaming about a pet though. If you have, start working towards that, getting a pet. Some may be coming around, and a pet may you up, like a stray animal, a stray pet may see you and try to follow you and things of that sort. Or if you guys see animals outside and you guys, like, I feel like many of you have, like what I do, especially that I have a stray cat outside. And every time it sees me and my kids, when we come inside, it meows. So we bring the cat downstairs food, and I feel like some of you need to do that. Maybe when I'm saying that, some of you needed to do that. And challenges. Oh, this is so funny. Challenges. It says make a decision, working on inner healing. That's not what we was talking about. Let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you. Exactly what I said to you guys earlier in this whole reading. And I get some few more cards for the collective before I end it out. Divorce. Someone is experiencing a breakup. Like I said, this is an emotional time for a lot of people. Gambling. Problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. Somebody is playing around with their finances. Somebody is spending more than they're getting in. Or they could be getting in a lot, but I feel like some of you are not paying attention to their finances. I feel like even some of you guys, please watch over somebody that is taking care of your money, because you're not seeing all of your money go in and out the right way. So I don't know who that's for. But please check over your finances. Please check over your money. I know we get so caught up sometimes, but we still have to remember at the end of the day, not everybody you can still trust, okay? So, can I get a few more cards? Open your heart. It will help you attract more love. And it could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, or you could be a water sign and need to open up your heart. And some of you have heard that before. That's what I heard. Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Some of you may be thinking somebody's maybe cheating on you, or somebody may be thinking that some job doesn't want you, or somebody's gonna tell you no, or I feel like somebody just overthinking a situation, not giving it a chance to unfold the way it needs to unfold, talking negative on it before it even reaches you. And I feel like you have to. Somebody's definitely pregnant. Someone is definitely expecting, but please watch your health while you're expecting. Or someone may have to go to the doctor, and when they go to the doctor, they may find out that they're pregnant. Confession. Someone has something to tell you. It could be also, that's what someone doesn't know, that someone else is pregnant. That's what they have to tell you. Cycles. Fate, karma, something ending and something beginning. Like I said, it's a new beginning time. You guys are ending old You guys are ending old things and bringing in new, inviting in new. Just like my my daily vibe. I guess they really wanted me to touch base back on this daily vibe. Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. For whoever needed to hear that. Liar. Liar came out again with the intuition that somebody is playing. Someone must know that too. It must have came out. It came out twice because somebody definitely needed to hear that. Somebody may have been asking that's gonna watch this video or watching this video. And if you are watching this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If this video definitely resonates with you, because I would like to know honeymoon phase. Somebody's definitely going on their somebody's definitely in a honeymoon phase right now. Somebody's happy, enjoying themselves. Someone may be going to a wedding. It could be a fire sign. You could be a fire sign, or they could be a fire sign that you are with, or the person's wedding that you will be attending. Ooh, and date night. Could be a fire sign that you guys are having a date night with, or you could be that fire sign. Can I get one more card to end it out, please? I know I keep saying I'm gonna end it out, but it's pretty much the same thing. Gold digger came out many times. Somebody is dealing with a gold digger. Someone is, and like I said, they want your money. They want your money being used. And they're taking me back to what I said earlier with somebody somebody could be rich watching this video, and you could be having somebody dealing with your finances, and they're telling you to watch that person. Mercury retrograde. Watch that person. Watch your paperwork. Somebody might be tricky. It could be an earth sign, or you could be an earth sign if you're watching that. But definitely somebody is being tricky on this situation. And you need to watch this person. That's exactly what they're telling me. So I hope this resonates with you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how you feel about this video. If this video resonates with you, because I would definitely love to know. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and let me know if the Four of Pentacles came out right after that. So it's definitely somebody that's greedy, that's definitely stealing from you, and definitely could be a fire sign as well. If you know, little faith, I'm telling you, it's gonna be revealed, because I'm seeing the moon card. I'm definitely hitting the moon card, and there we go with the King of Swords. You're definitely gonna cut them off when you find out this information. Let's see, Queen of Wands came out again. Definitely could be a fire sign if you guys resonate. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.